Norm. I see Norm, and Norm has the best joke. I'm going to tell you the joke is that great. It's the best joke.
Is he still doing it?
No. Norm, this for me was like, why aren't we sometimes taking a step back to take a step forward, right? Norm has a joke. He goes, I got a new neighbor. I see the neighbor, and I said, hey, neighbor, what do you do for a living? The neighbor says, Norm, I'm a professor of logic down at the University of Science. And Norm says, what's that? He goes, well, Norm, it's hard for me to explain. It's easier to me to just show you what I do. Norm, do you have a doghouse? And Norm goes, I do. And he goes, well, then you must have a dog, logically. And he goes, I do have a dog. And he goes, all right. And if you have a dog, logically, I can assume you must have a child. Do you have a child, Norm? And he goes, I do have a child. He goes, well, if you have a child, logically, I can assume you must be married to a woman. Are you married to a woman, Norm? And he goes, I am. He goes, Norm, then logically, I can assume you're a straight white male. And Norm goes, wow, that's amazing. So the next day, Norm's down at a bus stop having a cigarette, sees another one of his neighbors. The neighbor says, Norm, did you meet the new neighbor? He goes, yeah, I did. He goes, what's he do for a living? He goes, he's a professor of logic down at the University of Science. He goes, what is that? And he goes, well, it's hard for me to explain, but it's much easier for me to show. Guy goes, yeah. And he goes, yeah. And Norm goes, hey, do you have a doghouse? He goes, no. And he goes, well, then you must be a faggot.